Hi, this is Steve Shore Insurance, and we just had a question from a friend of ours who's been on a employer plan and on COBRA and now wants to know what's this all about and what do you do for insurance. So while she's moved to Arizona, we'll get into that in a moment, but this video is mainly for everybody that's been on an employer plan, has never bought their own coverage, and whether you're coming straight from the employer plan to buying your own coverage or you're going through COBRA, I'll deal with that in this video. Thanks. Just hold on while I pull up the one other thing. So the first thing is that President Obama wanted to make it simple to buy insurance. Didn't work out that way, but he tried, and some of it works out. So you've basically got bronze, silver, gold, and platinum plans. Platinum has the lowest copays and the lowest deductibles. Now your doctor lists are the same, the formularies are the same. So it's really just the deductibles and so forth. And in a lot of ways, the way I see it, it doesn't really matter what plan you get, because the most you pay per year is, say, $8,000. If you get platinum, the most you'll pay is $4,500. If you have bronze, it's $8,000. But you can have $1,000,000 claim, and the most you're going to pay is $4,500 to $8,000. I think that's a pretty good deal. And if you have a $100,000 claim, you're not really going to be upset about having the high deductible and saying, "Oh no, I should have got the platinum." And I do have a video, where I go into, like, if you're having a claim, what you do on it. All these links to the different web pages I'll put on the at the bottom of the YouTube video. So one of the other things is, if you go here where it says 3 easy steps, then you can just put in your zip code and it'll give you all the plans from all the companies. And I have a separate video on how to, do all that. So let's just go here kind of in order, because I kind of do these videos on the fly, and I just pulled up all the web pages that would be relevant, but they're not necessarily in order. So if you do go to COBRA California, and I'll show you the FPL chart in a second, but under ARPA, President Biden's brand new bill, a lot more people are going to qualify for subsidies. Yeah, it's only a 2-year bill, but it's likely that they might extend it. So if you're brand new, we can sign you up at COBRA California. It takes about half an hour for us to do the work and just be available. So if there's something we missed, we got it. If you're already with COBRA California, just give us this information and we can get the ball rolling. Here's our website on, employer plans, so you know what you have now. And employer plans went to bronze, silver, and gold also. You just may not have noticed it, and you may not have noticed the premiums that you're paying, because the employer is probably paying 3/4 of it. If you're on COBRA, you kind of know, because then you're paying what it costs the employer, plus 2% for federal COBRA and 10% extra for Cal COBRA. This is a site map. We've got like 350 pages, so you can find them all here. Here's the federal poverty chart. And so, currently for a single, there's no upper income limit. The most you pay is 8.5% of your income. And if not, there's subsidies. If your income's low, then you can go on Medi-Cal. There's no charge. Your kids, can be on Medi-Cal up to like 266% of federal poverty level. If you've had unemployment this year, then they're going to practically give you everything, because if you've been on unemployment, you're going to get a Silver 94 plan for 0 premium. And that's still kind of up in the air. Oh yeah, let me tell you the date that we're making this video, because stuff changes all the time. Today is May 4th, 2021. So not all the details are out, but you'll get a Silver 94 plan. Silver 94 is even better than Platinum. It's in general $5 visits and a $75 deductible, and that'll be good at least through 2021. I'm not sure about 2022. So if you, at the bottom of all my web pages, you'll note that there's Q&A. So if you just ask the question, we'll answer it. You don't have to put in your name. If you have questions about COBRA, we've got that here, COBRA and Cal COBRA. Personally, I was under the impression that once Obamacare came out and it's guaranteed issue, no pre-existing, there's subsidies available, that no one would buy COBRA, but a lot of people do, and it appears because they want better doctor lists than you get under healthcare reform or Obamacare. So when President Obama said you could keep your doctor, he didn't know what he was talking about. At least President Trump said that insurance was so complicated and nobody knew. Well, he just should have asked me. And there's links to President Trump's speech on that on the website, or you can just Google it. So there's meta levels again. Here's where you get quotes. And I'm not going to go into that. There's a separate video, but just put in your zip code and know this won't work out of state. So if you're out of state, you can use the National Association of Health Underwriters, and they'll find you an agent out of state. And what I like about their agent finders, at least then you're finding an agent that is working health insurance and is willing to pay their annual dues and all that. Personally, I don't belong. I'm in San Pedro. Their meetings were in Encino, and so. But I still think they do fine work, and that's where I recommend you look for an agent out of state. So if you have any other questions, just email me, give me a call, steve@steveshore.com. And President Trump was right. Insurance is very complicated, so I really don't like to take phone calls because I need to do the research. For example, this morning I had a lady that called me a few years ago about her COBRA. Then she went direct to Covered California. Covered California is not as agent friendly as they say. And she's been there. Well, now they kicked her out of Covered California. And she says because she has Medicare Part A. And I'm all ready to do an appeal and everything. And then she told me she didn't have Medi-Cal. And then she did mention she had SSI, social insurance. I don't know, I can't remember right now, but social insurance something. And that gives you automatic Medi-Cal. So they probably kicked her out because she has Medi-Cal, and there's no sense in doing an appeal. I'm just saying it's very complicated. Email me first so I can look this stuff up. Thanks a lot. Bye. Oh, by the way, our email is steve@steveshore, SHORR.com. Bye.